Any booze was afoot, suddenly kind of made its way out at that hour because we're like, hey, you know, we've been here all week and it's Friday, 2 o'clock in the morning. I mean, let's be real, people.
It's so dark out here.
It's so dark out here, who's gonna know? So I know there was this one scene, we were like all around a campfire and danced around a campfire and everything.
Yeah. I wish Eric Close was here because Eric and I don't know if you guys know, but Eric is yeah. Well, I know like when I first met Eric, I didn't quite know what to make of Eric because he seemed a little nice, but I remember we were on one of the first scenes we were shooting in Arizona, the pilot, and I was writing, and he sort of gave me this, you know, and I think every actor hates this, is when another actor gives you unsolicited direction. And he said, hey, you should ride your horse this way, and you should look that way when the camera's, you know, and I was like, who the fuck is this guy? Like I didn't know him, you know, and I was like, I know he's one of the guys, you know, one of the 7, but you know, he better not. I will put my foot in his ass, you know, if he crosses that line. But I ended up falling in love with Eric. He's a great guy, and we've hung out, and he's huge into gospel music, and very religious man, and we sat down one day and had coffee and talked about religion for probably 3 hours. You know, and it's like all of us have these different personalities that, you know, off camera, off set, but then on set, like we bonded as the 7, you know, and also, I mean, I think we got blessed. Thank you, Penn and John, and for giving us brilliant guest stars. You know, Darren. We had some Tyne Daly. Who what? John Collum. Yep.
Tyne Daly.
Bruce McGill, Tyne Daly, Carl Lumley, who played my dad. You know, I mean, we had some brilliant
Jesse Borrego.
Yeah, Jesse. Yeah. You know, so like they would come on set and just throw down. You know, and we like they totally, you know, made the show awesome, and everyone that came on set as a guest star, I've met some of them over the years, and they're like, man, that was one of the best jobs I've ever had in my life. Like we totally loved, like they loved it, you know.
My favorite guest star story is Tyne Daly. She's a force of nature. She's an amazing woman, and just like this really cool broad, as they used to say. I mean, just like she is down to earth and just fun and funny, but so sharp. And she came in with this character of this like Irish mother who was just there for vengeance and everything like that. And she was it was just this huge choice that she was making with the character, but she had so much firepower behind it. It just worked tremendously, and they gave her these speeches that were more like sermons, you know, and it was like fire and brimstone, and she was in the middle of one of them, and she was just like bringing down hellfire in this thing, and then she's like getting right to the ultimate moment of it, and she goes, "Oh, damn it, this fucking acting, just when you figure it out, you can't remember the word."
It's like she was like, you know, that was awesome. I wish I could have seen that. I would have loved to have seen that, because she was such, like Tony said, she was such a force of nature, and you know, a legend, you know, and we just loved having her on set, and that, to me, that's actually one of my favorite episodes. I thought it was just fantastic. You know, the 5 sons, you know, the matriarch, the mom. I mean, it was just incredible. The fight scene that we did to this day. Vendetta, yeah. The fight scene where they come in on the wagon, and then like, you know, we're like, oh shit, you know, we're about to throw down, and that whole scene, it's about 6 minutes of just fighting and shooting guns, and you know, it's amazing. I just loved it. I remember talking to Eric. I was like, man, this is going to be one of our best episodes.
And that's another example where the wardrobe was fantastic. It had all this kind of stuff, you know, flowing off of it and everything, and they were all in black and just looked fantastic.